Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, my beautiful people? How is everyone doing today? Well, actually, I hope that everyone is having an awesome day. Excuse me. It is extremely hot. Yesterday, I think it got up to 100 degrees, but I went to the Cajun seafood place, and when I got there, L1 is what it is. They have a steamed plate, and you had the choice of fish. You had the choice of steamed whiting. What is it? Whiting. Whiting, catfish, ocean perch, and something else. But anyway, and corn, broccoli, potatoes, and I asked for an egg, but you get 3. I'm not going to eat 3 eggs. But I also got some cocktail sauce because they ran out of seafood sauce that they have there. And I don't have any Meyer lemons, so I have some Cara oranges or blood oranges to cleanse my palate when I'm done. I got some water, some Dasani water, and I also have a drink. I'm going to save my grace, and then we're going to have some things to talk about. Now, I hope that this fan isn't too loud, because I tried to use it without the fan and I absolutely could not. It's too hot. So, I don't really use butter for dipping or anything like that. I usually like the juice that they have in from steaming it. I just have that. And the only thing I really eat with my hands is the fish. It's a little broken up, but that's okay. It's still good, I'm sure. It's good though. Like always, because I'm a regular. I don't remember if I showed it to you all. Showed you all the plate. As you all can guess by the title of the video, that I'm talking about the different reactions I get from people when they know that I have congestive heart failure, or they know that I have a defibrillator. And one of those things is, if I say, in conversation, I say, yeah, I'm a defibrillator, congestive heart failure. Oh. I said, oh, no. Don't cry for me, Argentina, because you know what? God has truly been good to me. He has truly blessed me. Even when I didn't know the outcome myself, oh, Lord. And speaking of not knowing the outcome, I am working on my faith without worry. It's hard. Well, I should say it's a challenge, but I'm up for a challenge. And another another thing they say, if I have they know I have a defibrillator. I met this one lady who had a Harley. She was at the gas station with a Harley Davidson. Nice. And I said, love ride motorcycles. You know, or ride on the back. And I started at the gas station. I was telling her how I admired her bike and stuff, and how I wish I could ride on the back of a motorcycle again, but you know, I have a defibrillator. She said my husband has replaced 3 of them because of his love for Harleys. And see, the thing of it is, if you have a defibrillator, you cannot have you cannot be around like if I have the car, not the hood open, the motor and all that stuff running, you can't be around that. Can't be around magnets. Even be careful of the refrigerator magnets. Just a few lifestyle changes, you know, well, several lifestyle changes, but I'd rather make lifestyle changes than to not be here to make those lifestyle changes. And you know, I wasn't always this size. I was an average size, you know, 14. But I will tell you that I have I've gotten up to 226 pounds before. And I can tell you, for me personally, it was not comfortable. When my thighs start rubbing together, when I noticed that wasn't a good sign. Good sight or feeling. But that was just me personally. But like I said, I was an average size 14 with large breasts. And I had the, you know, bing bang going on. But when I got sick, that's when I started losing weight. And had congestive heart failure and didn't know it. So, and I'll tell you about my journey with that as I get in further videos. But I say that to say this. I can be in a store shopping, in a clothing store or whatever, and someone will say, "Oh wow, you so small, or you so thin. I wish I was that thin." Or how did you be so thin? Or how did you get to be so thin? Oh, this is a killer right here. I wish I was your size. What did you do? I got sick. And that's exactly what I tell them until I got sick. You know, so you don't want to lose weight this way. But since I'm on a low sodium diet, you know, it's not like I'm going to gain a lot of weight, you know. I've met mostly older men that have had defibrillators and had them replaced and all that, and they just, you know, don't think anything of it. Me, I have white coat syndrome, so anytime I go to, you know, have to go to the doctor, you know, I have white coat syndrome. So, but I go and I make sure And for all my warriors out there, all my heart warriors, you know, make sure that you go to the doctor and, you know, get your checkups and stuff. And I'll tell you that many times people don't think about the caregivers or the supporters of people with chronic illnesses. I'm here to tell you today that you are very important. You're very important. And thanks to all the caregivers. I really and truly mean that my hat's off to you all, because you all do an extraordinary job. You know, especially the faithful ones, the ones that help without, unconditionally, you know. My hats are off to you completely. Because when I was first diagnosed, for about 3 months, I was on I have a little fan going. I guess I need one of those fans that's more quiet, oscillating. But there's a lot of us walking around with heart disease and diabetes, and we don't have a clue that we have it. And I'll tell you, for like 3 months, I was going to VA, and they had me on an asthma pump. And I'm the one who kept going back. No, it's got to be something that's not right, because I could not breathe. When I say I couldn't breathe, it was like I would go from my house to the mailbox, and by the time I get to the mailbox, I'm leaning on the mailbox saying, wow, okay, let me get myself together. And then one night, actually it happened like 1 something in the morning, I just couldn't take it no more. I couldn't, I was having a difficult time. And it affects everything, guys. So your breathing, of course, it's going to affect. Ain't no fun when the rapper got the gun. When you have to go to the bathroom, everything. So I called 911. But the way I found out was when I went to the hospital, and I'm getting the electrocardiogram, and I'm getting these tests and stuff. There was an emergency room nurse that just came down the hall saying, yep, it's congestive heart failure. And like I said, y'all, I have white coat syndrome, so imagine how I felt. And so I was by myself, and I was going through all that. But not complaining. I'm not complaining. I'm just letting you know how it can be a scary thing, And So anyway, I was diagnosed, and like I said, you gotta stay away from certain things like magnets. And when I first used to go to the cardiologist, he was like, you ain't the only one. He reminded me that I wasn't the only one with the defibrillator, and that he had a patient that ran a marathon with a defibrillator. So, you know, really I wasn't nothing special. That's really what he was telling me. I was a little offended at first, but it let me know that I was doing okay, you know, that I was okay. And I don't know if you know, but congestive heart failure is reversible. And thankfully for me, that I didn't have any blockages when I had my catheterization. When I had my catheterization, there were no blockages, and the chief of cardiologists, you know, he was asking me, have you ever heard about a broken heart and this and that? Oh yeah. And that's why I want to let you all know too. Stress is not good. And I was going through a very difficult time in my life at the time. So that stress, like I said, is not good at all. And you have to be an advocate for your own health. You have to be an advocate. And I will tell you, I'll be honest and let you all know that, you know, when I haven't been this small since I was probably about 13 years old. And I used to feel kind of bad, or what, not bad, but a little subconscious or whatever. Because people used to, you know, a lot of people used to be like, oh, you know, you're so thin, oh, we gotta feed you, or this and that or another. So what I did, I turned that around into something positive. I said, wow, I can go to the boys section in the store, get me t-shirts or whatever, I get their jeans. I can go somewhere and go to the store, excuse me, get a blouse and don't have to worry about the, you know, busting out my blouse. I can save on clothes. But not only that, I can be as active as I allow myself to be. Because I don't have all this weight. I can sit Indian style for as long as I want to, you know, all those kind of things. Little things that we, you know, really probably don't think about. And then I really gave it another deep thought and thought, you know what? The ones that were on me about, you know, speaking negatively about my weight are the ones who was trying to lose weight. All their life. Be you. No one can be a better you than you. Be you. And don't allow anyone to try to dictate to you how you're supposed to look, what you're supposed to wear, how you're supposed to feel, any of that. And I'll tell you also that when I got diagnosed that I was with what they call now, they're doing this telehealth with the VA to where you'll just see your doctor on the video. But I was doing telehealth after, oh my goodness, okay, we're gonna have to do this, stop this for a second. So nothing, okay, it's not. Okay, I thought I was gonna have to stop it. Okay, where I had a sale here, I had a machine. And every morning I would get up, I would weigh myself, take my oxygen level, you know, with my finger, and weigh myself, you know, and answer some questions or whatever. And something else, I can't remember. Oh, blood pressure. I'll take my blood pressure. And I did that for 4 years straight when I first was diagnosed. And after 4 years, I got the certificate in the mail, and it was actually from telehealth. Come to find out, I guess I graduated, so I no longer needed it. And at first I felt kind of bad. I was like, oh my gosh, you know, they just, you know, they're giving up on me or what? But it was okay. This past October, you know how your refrigerator, it makes the beeping noise when it's open? Well, I was in the kitchen and I thought that I didn't know what this beeping noise was. So then I went into the bedroom and I'm talking to G. Y'all find out who G is later. But I was talking to G and I heard the beeping sound again. And I said, oh my God, what is that? I heard that a little while ago. Started beeping again. I said, oh my God, that's me. You know, I was so terrified. But anyway, make a long story short, I was told from the cardiologist that they don't know, he doesn't know why the lead went bad. He said he doesn't know why the body acts like it does. But there was he said it was because it was beeping like that to tell me that the lead was getting ready to go bad or something like that. Yeah, something like that. Anyway, I don't have an answer as to why it went bad. And I had only had it since 2012. So I only had one lead. And so they went ahead and they told me they were going to replace, give me another lead, of course, and give me a new defibrillator, because when I first got my defibrillator in 2012, it wasn't MRI compatible. So if I needed to get an MRI, I wouldn't have been able to get one with that defibrillator. But technology, hey. Now I have a defibrillator that's compatible if I need to get an MRI. And I'm picking it flat. I ain't seen no flat get on my stuff, so. But